First thing first, my bad for my tone in this video. I'm really like, I really ain't get no sleep last night. Like, I really stayed up debating if I should make this video or not, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's a lot of people out there that don't really know why I stopped playing football, you know what I'm saying? Some people just think I just stopped to stop. But without any further questions, bro, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy ShottaFlowChris, and I'm back with another video. And look, check me out, bro. Today I got a little story time on why I quit, quote unquote, quit football and shit. So let me run it by y'all. So look, this was 2020, my senior year. And let's say around like, what's it called? Signing day. It was signing day my senior year, 2020. Everybody was signing for my team. All my friends were signing, all that. I wasn't signing because I didn't want to put out there to the news and everybody that I was going to ETSU. It ain't like I ain't want to put it out to the world just because I didn't want to put it out to the world. I ain't want to let everybody know where I was committing, because everybody was telling me not to go to ETSU. And if you don't know what ETSU is, it's the full version of this East Tennessee State University. But this whole video gonna be saying ETSU and shit. So boom, when I had told my dad and my brother, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to ETSU and shit like that. I texted the coach that was recruiting me. I ain't gonna say no names. Texting the coach that was recruiting me. I'm like, Coach, I'm trying to come play for you. This is where I'm going. He said, good. So I'm like, bet, cool. So look, my senior year done ended. It done ended. Boom, I'm texting coach like, when I'm gonna be able to come in, when y'all bringing me in. He told me to sit out 1 year. He told me to sit out 1 year and just go to school. And I think he said it was like a black shirt or whatever it is, I don't know. Because I had to sit out 1 year because my grades wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't the best, you know what I'm saying. I had like a 2.8. It was smooth, nigga. I really ain't fuck with school like that, you know what I'm saying, but I had a smooth 2.8. So he told me just to stay in school 1 year and then I'm gonna be right there on that field. So that, but Corona, you remember Corona was heavy in 2020, so they also had a spring season. So I'm hitting my coach up before the spring freeze. In the fall, I'm hitting him up in the fall. Boom. I'm hitting up in the fall. I'm like, yeah, coach, I got my transcripts, because he needed my transcripts. I gave him my transcripts. Boom, sent them over. Sent them my NCAA number, all that. Most of y'all probably don't even know what that is, but all the athletes, they know what it is and shit. And when I sent it over, he had told me, he said, all right, I'm about to send this to our operating coach right now. I said, all right, sounds good. And he said he gonna talk to the running back coach on when they could bring me in. I hear that, I'm like, bet, like, I'm about to get back on that field. I'm about to do what I do best, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So, a week go by, hit him up, yo, coach, you heard anything? He like, nah, I ain't heard nothing. So I left it as that. Nah, it's been a week. Another week go by, yo, coach, no reply. A couple days go by, I'm like, coach, you heard anything? He said, nah, not yet, sorry. So I'm thinking, I'm like, what do you mean you ain't like what's up, bro? Like, y'all want me to come play or not? Like, so another week go, but no, I'll let 2 weeks go by, bro. 2 weeks. I text him again. I like, coach, do you think I'm gonna be able to make it in the fall? If not, what's my best option? He said, no, I haven't heard nothing back. And I also do think that your best option is to come in the spring, because he don't think I was gonna get in the fall. Because remember, Corona was heavy, so they also had a spring season. So boom, the spring season come around, the first game, fool. The first game, they won. And I texted coach, I said, good game. And my shit is still on red to this day. I just never got an answer back. So when I found out that they was really bullshitting with my career and shit, I hop back on Twitter and shit. I'm texting all the other schools that wanted me, all the other coaches trying to just go somewhere else because ETSU was playing. So all the coaches that I did hit up, I'm telling them about the situation, telling them I need to find a home. I need to find a home to come play for somebody and shit. And literally every single coach told me, Chris, we would be glad to have you, but we can no longer take any running backs in the class of 2020. And bro, right when I heard that, everything just started going downhill for real. It's like okay, I could have went to a JUCO school, D3, D2, but I don't know. But my ego was just in the way. But it's like I couldn't do that. Like I got the highlights on the screen too. Like I just felt like I couldn't go play at no D2, no D3. And then nothing is wrong with that at all. That was my fault. My ego was just in the way. If I wanted to play ball that bad, I should have just went. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they played with my career. I'm finally making this story about it because really, it's crazy. And the coach that did it, he not even there no more. You know what I'm saying? He unbounced, so it's over now. And a lot of people ask me like, would I, like the people that know the real reason why I stopped playing, which y'all know now, well everybody know now and shit. They asked me if I ever go back in. I probably wouldn't, to be honest. Like if the opportunity came, I probably would. It's like I fell out of love with it for real. It's like just that right there, like that timeline with all that football, whatever you want to call it, mayhem. I really fell out of love with it. And when I fell out of love with that, I stopped going to school too. It's like, bro, I was only in school for football. Like I couldn't I just, school wasn't me. Like it wasn't my strong point. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, just being there straight focused all A's. Like that's just kind of person I'm not. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't go to college, you know what I'm saying, but me personally, I feel like I don't even need it for what I'm doing now, which is YouTube and shit. But if you in college now, I salute you and shit, you know what I'm saying, get your degree, do what you gotta do in your dream job or whatever. But I ain't knocking school, but I'm just saying it just wasn't for me, and I was only doing it because of football. And now I don't even got that no more. And it's been like, how long it's been since I stopped playing football? It's been like 3 years, fool. And it's like I can't even watch football on TV no more without thinking about me playing or me back in the day playing and shit. And the way this video came up, cause last night I'm literally in the bed 3 in the morning watching my own highlights, the ones y'all watching right now. I'm watching my own highlights, fool. I'm like, man, like I was good as hell, I'm not gonna lie. And what I seen is, bro, what came with that football shit is really fucked up. Once, if you a good player, or once your name get known for that sport, not just football, for any sport, if your name get known, people on your dick for real, no lie, they on your dick heavy and shit like that. But once you stop playing and your name get the, you know what I'm saying, I ain't fall off. Shit. My name still making noise, no yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if you did fall off, you really grits to everybody, you know what I'm saying, this shit. But nah, I think that's really it. Nah, and when I still have people that'll come out here to this day and they ask me, Chris, you still playing football? But nah, bro, they ask why. I just be like, fuck that shit, cause I don't like telling the real story, but like I don't be having time to. Until now, obviously, I'm making a video about it, but everybody asks me. But when they do ask me and what happened and shit, like really inside, that shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt because that was my first dream. That was my plan A. You know what I'm saying? That was my plan A. They always say keep a plan B. I didn't keep a plan B, obviously, but I say this is my plan A. Now I had to just think about something I like doing other than football, and I like playing the game and making videos. So I'm like, let me just make a YouTube channel and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And here we are today and shit. But do I regret not going to D1, D2, D3, any school? No. The reason why I say that, I feel like God made that happen to me for a reason. God put me through that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He gave his toughest battle to his strongest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? But God, though, bro, I don't regret it. I feel like my time coming with this YouTube journey. I just got put in the work, stay consistent. And it's really hard out here because Johnson City ain't really nothing to do for real, you know what I'm saying? But I got some challenges coming. I do got some bangers and shit. And other than that, bruh, that's how I stopped playing football. I didn't hang out with the wrong people. People out here saying I'm hanging out with the wrong people. Bro, I was with Solomon. He's 8 years old now. Salute to my boy, he doing his thing. I was with P Water and my boy Guns. My friends did not distract me from what I wanted to do because I made sure they hit me, yo, Chris, what you doing? I tell them, bro, I'm working out or I'm doing this, I'm gonna hit you after. I never just dropped what I was doing just to go chill. Niggas saying I was hanging out with the wrong people. Some people saying I should have just stayed. I shouldn't have stayed. Niggas saying I should have just went to other schools, to my other offers and shit. Whole time, they don't even know my father. My dad is 65 years old. No, 64. He'll be 65 this year. But he's 64 years old. We moved up in South Carolina. It's just me, him, and my brother. My brother 1 year older, 1 year younger than me. And you want me to leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's in my head. Like, my dad got, like, I ain't trying to go too much to his business, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's 64 years old and he served 14 years in the military, but like, you know what kind of problems come with that, bro. And I feel like I'm the only one that can be there for him and shit like that. So everybody on my back talking about something I should have left. I feel like I shouldn't have left because with some shit. I'm not even gonna speak that to existence, man. But the whole time, people just don't know. People just guess. And I ain't really told nobody. They guess. Should've just went to another school. I hung out with the wrong crowd. But what I can say though is, for everybody that do understand where I'm coming from and shit from this video, and you with me on this YouTube journey, shit, I fuck with you, you know, I respect you for shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm sorry with my energy. Oh, other than that, fool, I got some bangers coming on the way. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. I promise y'all. I will never be posted a month later. It might be 2 weeks probably, but never a month later. But look, if you enjoyed this story time, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm gone.
Double G, that stand for gang, you niggas know how we live.